what I've done is I've prepped today's issue, this week's video. I've already taken them off the screws. I've left 3 on so I can just show you what was entailed in doing that. There we have all 3 arches with all the cushions on. There you go, there's 2 of them, and there's the 3rd one. Then we get the 2nd one, and a quick one guys, you've got little dovetails on here as you can see. So what I'm going to do guys is attach this framework to the rest of it to BF16. So I'll just get the black screws, camera that is guys. But basically now this goes on like that. Hey all, welcome back to the channel Rich43. Hope you're all doing good guys, hope you're all well on this Easter bank holiday weekend, Saturday when you see this video. Hope you're not ate too many eggs yet unless you're saving those for tomorrow. Coming up tomorrow guys, we've also got another Elvis short, so stay tuned for that. And if you're not already subscribed guys, remember to smash that subscribe button, the like button, and also comment down below and share the video guys. And remember, give us a big thumbs up at the end of each video, we'd really appreciate that. Today, it's the Millennium Falcon build again. We're at issue 16, as promised. Double bumper issue this week for an Easter treat guys. So we're up to 16, we've got the pack here, which I've not undone as yet. And just a quick one here, I'll just put this on the desk. Just to let you know guys, I've got pack 6, which arrived in the post yesterday. Now, as you can hear, that's a bit rattly, so I think we've got a lot of framework coming to build onto this Millennium Falcon. And also what you get in pack 6 guys is another free gift, which that was one of the gifts here, the baseball cap. And the gift you get in pack 6 is the mug, the Millennium Falcon mug. I was going to show it in this video. I think what I'm going to do is leave it till I get to pack 6. I think we've got pack 4 to do. I'm near the end of pack 6 with this issue today, and then I've got pack 4 and pack 6. So in the next coming weeks guys, I'll be able to show you that free gift you get with pack 6 if you're going along with this build, and you'll be able to see how it looks and how cool it is basically. I'm not sure if I'm going to use mine, because once you start washing them in the dishwasher etc, they're going to get damaged, but I'm going to keep that probably on a shelf behind here when I get the shelves up. But yeah, without further ado guys, for this Saturday Easter weekend, this long bank holiday weekend, let's crack on with the Millennium Falcon build from Fan Arm. Okay then guys, so we'll get straight into this with issue 16 of this week's mag, and also we've got the Millennium Falcon parts just here to the left. So we'll look through the mag and then we'll crack on and see what parts we've got in this week's issue. So yeah guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the video whilst eating an egg and your favourite, I don't know, a nice cup of tea or something. So yeah, sit back, relax guys, and enjoy. Let's just move this to one side then, and I'll take a look through this week's mag. Again, you've got the usual brilliant content guys, which we'd expect. There's the Millennium Falcon, there she is, beautiful. And this is what we're doing today guys, the corridor here and these cushions, that's what we're working on today. We worked on that the other week. Famous Chewy sitting at the hologram table. We've got some beautiful pictures here, look what we've been working on also. Let's keep flicking, look at the size of this guys, look at all the details inside this Millennium Falcon, and we're doing all this. I'm just looking now where this is where basically what we've done the last couple of weeks is the main hold, that room there. That's what we've been working on the last couple of weeks guys. Take a look in the playlist if you've not seen that as yet. And anyway, back up to today, the parts in today's issue, which we've got here, we've got hull exterior, some screws, and we've got internal details just here at the bottom left, some more hull frame, and this is what we're going to be doing today, guys. As usual, we might be using some of the full frame, but let's just have a look. We might be doing a test fit of that at the end. Yeah, we might be using all these today. Now I'm looking at them. We're assembling the corridor arches, which we got in last week's issue. Then we're going to be doing the corridor and extending the frame. So yeah, it's a busy issue, but a pretty quick one I think today. And then what I'll do, I'll put the plate in what I've got today, and that's going to be the extra hull frame there, guys, which we're going to be applying today. And we'll have a little test fit and how it's looking like we did last week. So yeah, let's undo the parts and see what we've got. So okay then, guys, let's get what we've just gone through. That's all rubbish, chuck that to one side. So here we have the corridor. These parts are plastic. By the looks of it, guys, those are going to be fitted together like that. And then we're going to be attaching those with 6 screws, 2, 4, 6 screws, I can't count. I've got some more screws, gold screws for future issues. And I've got some more hull frame. And we've got some hull plating. I've got some more screws there, guys. They do supply with a lot of screws every issue, which is good, because we're always going to need them. So there's the hull plating, there's the corridor, and there's the frame. So now what we need to take is, which I have prepped a little bit from last week. Let me just show you what I've done. Now, from last week we had 3 screws here, guys. And these have got these cushions on, just here. Now what I've done is I've prepped today's issue, this week's video. I've already taken them off the sprues. I've left 3 on, so I can just show you what was entailed in doing that. Simple as that, guys. You can get a sprue cutter. So you take off the cushion, as I've just done, and then give it a little bit of a file, take those rough edges off, and then that looks like that. And as I say, I've just got 3 of these to do because I've already done the rest, as I thought it might just be a bit boring filming taking each one of these off the sprue. But if I remember right, as you guys know if you're regular to the channel, I have done this build with D'Agostini before it comes to Fano. So if you want to check out that, I'm sure I did show a lot of videos with me taking every cushion off the sprue. Might have been on a time lapse, but if you want to see that, guys, check that out. But there we have the cushions, look. That's how they look. So what I'm going to do is take the cushions what I've already prepped here, and these are the arches that are going to be going on. So what I'll do, so you can see it, guys, because obviously I'm using this mat at the minute, I'll just tip them on this little tray. As you can see, there's a lot of cushions to do there, guys. Get this tray out of the way. These that can be disposed of now, they're not needed. Put those to one side. And then what we're doing now, we're going to take these 3 arches, which are plastic, all identical. Well, I say identical. I think, as you can see, let me just look. Yeah, these little pins you've got on the top are slightly off because that's how they're going to fit into the tunnel, the corridor. So what we're going to do, I'll do a dry fit first just to show you, and then I'm going to time lapse this, guys. You put a little bit of glue on each little crevice there, recess, and then you just push on the cushion like so. You do that continuous all the way around on each of the arches. So all 3 arches will have all the cushions on, and then what we're going to do is move on to the next instruction. So this is assembling the corridor arches, guys, and then we're going to be assembling the corridor, which is just to the left here. So yeah, let's just time lapse this and get through this bit. So guys, there we have all 3 arches with all the cushions on. There you go, there's 2 of them, and there's the 3rd one. So now I'm going to put those to the top, and what we're going to do now is make the corridor. So you want to just slot that into that like so, and then if you turn it over guys, and then get 6 of your, let me just get them for you, the shorter gold screws guys, as if you use the longer ones they're going to tend to come through the floor, and then it makes your model look not very good at all. So yeah, use the smaller gold screws. I'll just show you the first one. Make sure they're lined up with where the screws coming through. Yeah, it's been a bit of a fiddle on this one, fiddly one. Yeah, so there you go. That's the first one in guys, but if you get the gold, the big gold ones, these ones, as you can see, they're going to go too far through. I'll just take out the screwdriver and show you. They're going to go too far through, and then it like pokes a little bit on the top of the floor, which you don't want that guys, because it look very silly and not good. So that's a big one. Just got to be careful because some of these mix sometimes. So there's another little one. So yeah, just put it in there. And this is basically screwing your floor into your corridor. But even though you're using the small gold screws guys, I wouldn't go too tight. Once you feel it, the pressure of it tightening, as you can see that's perfect now. I'd stop. I won't screw them in too tight because you may still, if you know what I mean, poke the end of the screw on the floor, and then you're going to ruin your floor. So yeah, just screw it till you feel the resistance, and then that should be plenty. Personally, well, I am waiting till I get to issue 29 of this build guys and onwards, because I have done all this before. There we go. But I'm loving it. But yeah, I've done it before, as I said earlier, when it was just with D'Agostini, and then it stopped with them. And basically, once you come to Fanarm, I was umming and ahhing, do I come to Fanarm and do it? Fanarm had taken over, and well, the rest is history guys, as you can see. I decided to start from scratch and do it all again. Something like that, because I'm loving it. But yeah, I will be happy when I get past 29, because that's new territory for me then, because I've never done anything after issue 29. Obviously I stopped at 29, so that'll be all good to see all the new parts I'm going to be building. So just making sure these are nice and tight. There we go. And there we have guys the corridor so far. Love that. So what we're going to do now is position the corridor on the table like that. I'm going to take the first hoop, corridor hoop they're calling them, and basically you just push them into the crevices of the floor like so. That's how that looks. Then we get the second one, and quick one guys, you've got little dovetails on here, as you can see, and they go in to the little dovetail recesses in the corridor floor. So it's just as easy as pushing them in like so. That's how they're looking. And last but not least, the third one. And that's how that looks guys. There you have the corridor with your arches and the cushions all done. So that's assembling the corridor. We've assembled the corridor arches. Now let's move on to the next instruction. So now guys, for the last part of this week's issue, well today's issue anyway, the bumper issue of this bank holiday weekend, this is what we built yesterday guys, and there's the plating. We've also got some more plating here we're going to attach in a minute. Now this is BF16 framework, and we've got today BF19, and what we're going to be doing is attaching this like so and extending this framework even more. So what you want to do, guys, is attach this framework to the rest of it to BF16. So just get the black screws and start these off. And this is BF19, this frame here, guys. So we'll just lift that up. And then straight after I've attached this, guys, we will do another dry fit of the hull plating we've got in today's issue. As you can see, it's dropping off at the minute because we've been told not to secure it, to be fair. It's just to place it on, see how it looks. I could have taken it off while I'm doing this bit, but I've decided to leave it on. Just bear with me if you can't see what I'm doing, guys, at the minute. Why? Screw these two pieces in, these two screws in. If I just move that plate, I don't want to damage it. This is getting big now. Very big, guys. There we go. That's that tight. Also that bottom one's tight. And there you have the framework at the minute, what we've done in the last two issues, guys, alone. Look how that looks. Let's just flip it over. And now what we can do is do a plate fitting test. Now, where was this now? So that's how it looked yesterday, guys, and we've got this extended bit today we've done, and we've got, let's have a look at this. This is BP05. It's hard to see on camera, that is, guys. But basically now, this goes on like that. Look at that, guys. I'm so amazed with this. I love it. Okay, look, let me just move these arches out of the way. Put those to the left there. And then lastly, for this week's issue, guys, today's issue, we'll put this final piece of plate in. Oh, sorry, let me just see what plate number this is. That's BP4. And that's how that's looking, guys. Don't that look cool? So yeah, that'll go in there like that. See, that's a bit loose, so I've got to tighten that up in a minute, but that's how that's looking, guys. Don't that look cool? Do hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I'm going to tighten that frame up in a minute once I've finished the video. But that is it for today's video, guys. Do hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a good Easter. But for now, for the Millennium Falcon, that is it. I'll see you in the next one. And that is it for today, guys, for the Millennium Falcon build from Fanon. Today, basically, we've done the corridor arches, more framework, and we've done more test fitting for the hull plating on the framework we've already built so far. Do hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did and you want more, remember to subscribe and press that bell notification so you don't miss out on any future builds, issues of the Millennium Falcon or anything else on the channel. And remember to give us a big thumbs up at the end of every video you've watched, guys. Even if you don't get through to the end, just click that thumbs up button, the like button. Would really appreciate that. But for now, for this Easter weekend double bumper issues of the Millennium Falcon, that is it, guys. There'll be more next week coming back. Issue 17 next week. I had to think about that then. So we've got issue 17 coming next week. We've got a whole lot more coming as well, guys. We've got the Elvis short tomorrow on Easter Sunday, Bank Holiday Monday. I'm not sure what I'm putting out yet, but we've got the Titanic, Dom's Charger, the DB5, the James Bond DB5, more Millennium Falcon, as I say. Loads more to come next week, guys. So stay tuned to the channel. And if you're not already, obviously, what I've just said, subscribe for more, guys, and press that bell notification, and you will get notified every time I put something up on the channel. But I'm going to leave it here for today's video, guys, for the Millennium Falcon from Fanon. See you in the next one. Come back next time for more. And take care. See you next one, guys. Peace.